What is up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to Solo Leveling, this time with Season 2, Episode 5. Looking forward to this one. It was a good episode last time. Pretty much no action throughout the episode. It was, maybe a little bit, but I can't remember it if there was, honestly. I don't think there was there? We saw Jinwoo get reevaluated and, yeah, at least S-class, I believe. So a little bit more with his father and the guy that he absolutely smoked, who is just a walking bandage at the minute. I don't know why it really took me back to that. I don't think it's a real panel, but it took me back to that panel from Baki, I think it is, with that guy that's just like a head, and he's got like no body. I think that was edited. I think he has got a body, but they they removed it. I love that image. I need to watch that show. Yeah, do let me know what you guys think about this one down in the comment section. Plenty of character interactions last week. Leave a like on the video if you guys would like, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date. We saw the redhead guy. We also saw the blonde woman get a little bit mad at Jinwoo. He's on this mining job, which was, yeah, is what it is. Just a bit of a grind. A different type of grind than usual. But, yeah, he ended up wanting to visit the boss of the dungeon, I'm pretty sure, so should be some nice action today. I've got to apologise in advance. I'm a little bit ill. I'm probably going to come out with this episode a little bit later. We're going to just try and cut any moment that I sneeze. I'm probably going to sneeze a little bit. Yeah, this reaction probably going to be out a little later than usual. Why has she got this? They did mention something about this, the fire smelling last episode, but she has always got this cloth that she's sniffing. Does she hate the smells of these places that much? Or perhaps her smell is just that good. Shahe. You're tripping. Oh, well, that's not how I was hoping this situation would go down, honestly. Does he smell nice? I think so. Or no, it's just the fact that he doesn't smell. You're not a smelly hunter. I don't know how people don't say that's not fucking you. That's not you. You're a catfish in the opposite sense. What's up with this girl and her smells? Surely not every hunter smells. I mean, I could imagine they probably do smell sweaty and like it's natural. Pretty sure the actual reason. Well, I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure of this, but I'm pretty sure at one point in man's history, the scent of bo and odor was actually meant to attract women. It's quite funny how that's kind of reversed over time. Actually, makes them quite sick now. Man, I don't know how people in Japan do it. Honestly, like the fact that they've got to not smell. Like the whole thing in Japan is that you don't even use deodorant or anything like that. You've got to be smellless. That just seems like an impossible task for a guy, honestly. I use yeah, I use fragrances and aftershave and deodorant, and after a workout I smell. Even using that stuff. So I won't be able to last in Japan. They're always trying to squeeze you, these bosses. Doubling. Impressive work. Again, it's a bit sad, honestly, for this woman. It'd be kind of like, again, I imagine her sense of smell is better than most people's. I think that's a very negative trait, to be honest. The fact that, I mean, it would be handy with things. You could be like a sniffer dog, like investigate things, I guess. But you also, again, the negative effects of smelling people's armpits a hell of a lot more than other people. It's not what I was expecting from this woman, honestly. A bit weird, this, isn't it? The only hunter that doesn't smell. Like, we really got to go that far in making this guy like perfect at everything. A little bit annoying, isn't it? Don't people get annoyed at characters like this that just like, again, I know he's changed a lot, but they don't have any negative traits. Like, the best way of characterizing humans in anime and shows is by giving them things that we like about them and things that we also relate to them in a negative sense. This guy's just like, he's now just a totally different person. He's just like the perfect human being. It's not too much in that I can like relate with, if you know what I'm saying. So I don't really care too much about him. I mean, I guess you could say like a negative trait is how he is becoming like a bit of a monster in terms of his thought processes. I think like the further he levels up, the more I think he might see humans as like a lesser. I don't even know that if that will be the case, but yeah. Just what we need. But they sounded the same the way they said those names there, but I think they were spelt differently, weren't they? Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. Haven't seen what they can do just yet, but on paper, look at the fucking size of that backpack. Again, does this guy look nervous? Like I said, he's just like the perfect being, so yeah. I don't like. Again, unpopular opinion, but he's such a loved character. Sung Jin-woo. I wonder why. Why is he? What about him, other than the fact that he's perfect and there's some flashy fight scenes makes him such a loved character? Like, surely at some point down the line we've got to get some character development, right? I say that like he didn't completely change person, but like it was that change, and then he's just been the same since. I would like to see him think about who he was before a bit more. We did see him think about it once, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if this is a show I can expect too much character development from. As long as it's got nice action, that does it for me, though. So they should already be dead. Interesting. Interesting. There's someone here. Is an existence tamed these things? Yeah, some ogres. Red ogres. Orcs, whatever. Orcs, ogres. I think, what's the difference between orcs and ogres? I forget. There is difference, but similar. What was that meant to do? Taunt. I quite like that guy's design. Simple but effective. Reminds me a bit of Wizardmon. I think, nah, I'm not even sure if that's the name. Oh, this guy's only got two. Only two, bro. Oh yeah, that healer's got a hell of a job on her hands, hasn't she? Is she the only healer? That's just bad composition right there. If she is one healer for this many people. So that woman's actually doing pretty well. But yeah, as soon as the healer's done, mate, these guys are just fucked. I don't think. I think at this point, Jinwoo's gonna step in, right? Yeah. Like I said, he's like the perfect being. He's got the perfect time and saves the nicest people. It's just I don't know. It's just it's inhuman, and maybe that's a bit of the point, which is yeah. I think that is a bit of a point, but it's sort of, yeah, I don't know. Bro's just cutting all their tendons. I assumed that's why he wasn't getting involved. don't want to pay attention. Don't want anyone to pay attention to them. So they're just cutting all their tendons so they can't actually move. It's essentially killing them. We're just making them static targets. These guys are getting getting all big about themselves as well. Look how strong I am. I'm now killing them with ease. No, you're actually still struggling a little bit. Fair play for Jinwoo though for managing to hide the fact that he took all these guys down pretty much. But yeah, if any of you guys could let me know if you are a person that does really love Jinwoo, let me know why, without spoiling anything. That would be appreciated. It's not really a spoiler if you just tell me like he gets a bit more development later down the line. In fact, I'd quite like to hear that. The development as in not just getting stronger. Although again, I think that does tie with the whole monster thing as I was talking about earlier. So. And if only these guys inspected the bodies. It wasn't quite as well hidden as he thought. Like I said, if they just checked the bodies, they'd also be able to realise, oh look, when did their tendons get cut? And that would be wise. And you're trapped. Well, you made the right choice, so got to give it to him. What do you do now then? Just wait? Oh shit. Jesus. Oh shit. Oh, this is terrible. What we're gonna try talking to it? Bro is glitching out. So no to. What do you mean, come to see me? What does that mean? Sounds awfully ominous and kind of, yeah, kind of wrong. What do you mean, come to see you? Really? That or just stupid. But at this point, you're just so outgunned. You've got to give up. Damn. Do you know what? Again, fair play to this guy. How different is this than the usual situations Jinwoo finds himself in? Usually the opposite. It's like, oh, we'll chuck Jinwoo in, and they can be the sacrificial lamb. I'm gonna make out of it. Something along those lines. Yeah, some actually respectable people. So what is going to come of this? Are they going to be used as dogs as well, like the dogs we saw earlier on in this episode? Is that what's going to be happening? I mean, we heard these guys plan. They don't plan on being dogs. Don't get me wrong, but is that what the orcs plan on doing with them? I do like the fact that we're actually getting enemies that have something about them now, though. If you know what I'm saying. Other than the hunters, the hunter fights have always been like the most interesting so far, in my opinion. I haven't been a massive fan of just like the big boss monster fight scenes. Like they look fantastic, but in terms of like actually having some kind of like substance and stuff to them, like yes, I can appreciate action and fight scenes that look fantastic, but to make them truly great, you need to have something like worth fighting for and something like battle of ideologies or something. Just the greatest fights I can think of off like the top of my head are like those fights like really cliche example here, but like Meruem versus Netero and stuff like that. It's like actually a bit more going on in these scenes than just people fighting. But yeah, decent episode today. Decent episode. As I said, just it does bring up especially the first half of the episode does bring up more of my issues with the series more than things I like. It's like this, like that scene there. How many times have we seen that like throughout the show? If you know what I'm saying, it's like, oh, the old him's dead. This is a new him. We know. It's like they're like teasing some kind of like character focus. They're not actually doing it. Don't look down on my guys. But yeah, it's a slightly different situation now, isn't it? Where again, Jinwoo actually does have a reason to kind of save these people. These are again respectable hunters. Again, I've got to respect the decision of the boss on both the occasion to try and leave and the fact that they're going to attempt to kind of close the gate so no one else falls into this trap and save hunters in the future. Inevitably, Jinwoo. Again, it's just kind of like we know what's going to happen, isn't it? You know, Jinwoo is they're gonna. Again, what I'm assuming here, I could be totally wrong, but if I've got this right, then I assume I have got this right. The fact that they're gonna ask the humans to be their dogs, like what we saw earlier. The humans are gonna say no. They're gonna carry out their plan to destroy the gate. Jinwoo's gonna get involved. Maybe a couple of these guys will die, but even then, I'm not even sure anyone here will die because again, they're all kind of don't really want any of these respectable people to die here. So maybe Jinwoo might be able to save them all. I'm not sure if that's like an impossible task, but yeah, he's gonna save everyone here. He's gonna kill these orcs. He's gonna arise the orcs in the future, and it's just like I think I think I know what the next couple of episodes have in store. Again, could be totally wrong. I'd be happily proven wrong, but like I said, with like the perfect existences and such, you know what they're going to do. You know they're going to pull out the perfect actions at the perfect moment. They haven't got any kind of negative traits that might end up changing the course of where I think this is going. And again, I could be wrong. Again, I'd like to be proven wrong, but I doubt I will be. Do let me know what you guys think about this episode though down in the comment section. Make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy the video, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date. Looking forward to seeing more of this Chow Hunter though. Again, pretty weird kind of character traits going on with the whole smell thing. I'm not really seeing too much like that, so I do wonder how that, if that is just like the kind of one note character thing, or there might be something more interesting where that stems from perhaps. Hopefully that might be the case, but yeah, thank you guys very much for watching, and have a good rest of your day.